Welcome to World Action and Reaction News. Please press subscribe button and press bell icon if you are new to the channel. Let's start news snapshot. Providing a major boost to private participation in aircraft making, public sector Hindustan Aeronautics Limited on Friday invited Indian partner for license manufacturing of the civilian version of its advanced light helicopter under transfer of technology model. This will be the first time in Indian history and provide a major boost to defence manufacturing and government's Make in India initiative. HAL has offered the indigenous Advanced Light Helicopter DRUV, civil version, for manufacturing to potential Indian private companies through Tata. Accordingly, the company has invited expression of interest, EOI, for identification of Indian partner, a HAL release said here. Considering the increasing need of helicopters in civil operations of the country, this will be a mega deal from HAL, which is the OEM and licensor, T. Suvarna Raju, CMD of HAL said. Indian Air Force and Government of India have struck an understanding with India's state-owned DRDO to begin the ground process to develop an air-launched variant based on India's first subsonic Nirbhay cruise missile within next 2 years. Dubbed Nirbhay A, air-launched variant will be similar to ground-based variant minus the booster motor and few changes made to fins and wings to operate without any hiccups when launched from a Sukhoi 30 Mki aircraft. DRDO has agreed to ramp up the developmental timeline of Nirbhay A and make the first prototype available for free-fall trials from 2021 before actual trial begins. DRDO also has confirmed that GTRE-developed Manik turbofan engine currently undergoing trials will be ready in next 2 years to be used on Nirbhay cruise missile, replacing Russian-supplied NPO Saturn 36MT turbofan, which was used in first 5 trials, only to be replaced with PTAE-7 turbojet engine from DRDO's Lakshya remotely piloted high-speed target drone system in the last trial. DRDO and IAF are also keen on developing a smaller subsonic air-launched cruise missile with the range up to 500 km so that it can be adapted to any aircraft in service with Indian Air Force. Indian Navy too is keen on joining the Nirbhay program and have already discussed with DRDO on the possible development of naval variant of Nirbhay in future. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani's visit to India, which began on Thursday, could see the two sides seal details of the final takeover of operations of the strategically important Chabahar port by India. Chabahar is turning out to be a success story in the India-Iran relationship. With the operationalization of the port, it is witnessing high activity, and there are unconfirmed reports of traffic being diverted from Karachi to Chabahar. Rouhani landed in Hyderabad on Thursday evening. He will be given a state reception and will meet PM Narendra Modi on Saturday. In an attempt to circumvent the banking problems caused by Western sanctions on Iran, India will, for the first time, allow investment in rupees in Iran. This is a special arrangement, sources said, which is only allowed for Nepal and Bhutan. But international financial sanctions remain in place over Tehran, making it difficult for transactions or investment in international currency. A rupee aerial investment arrangement has been allowed by India, sources said. Rouhani was received at the Begumpet airport by Governor of Telangana ESL Narasimhan and Minister-in-Waiting, R.K. Singh. Rouhani is expected to lead Friday prayers at the famous Mecca Masjid in Hyderabad on Friday, before heading to New Delhi. The College of Military Engineering, CME, in association with a private manufacturer, has developed a cement mixture that can be used to quickly repair airfields damaged in enemy attacks. An in-house trial of the new mixture has produced satisfactory results, said a senior Army officer from CME's Garrison Engineer Field Investigation Division, who was involved in the research. As things stand, the Ministry of Defence, MOD, imports such a material at a high cost. The Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, tried finding a domestic solution before our department was tasked with this. We developed the mixture in 6 months. During the trial, it held within a matter of minutes, the officer said. Test patches of the mixture were laid by a team from CME's Soil Engineering Department and were examined by the Army's Engineer-in-Chief, Lt Gen Suresh Sharma, CME Commandant Lt Gen Michael Matthew, and other officers. The findings have been shared with the Air Headquarters in New Delhi, which directed CME to conduct a trial on priority at the Tata-GE airfield. For this purpose, the Garrison Engineer, Air Force, Tata-GE, with technical guidance and support from Air Force authorities, will dig a 3.5 m deep crater that has a 10-12 m diameter, the officer said. Quick repair of airfields damaged by enemy strikes has always been a challenge for several countries, including India. In 1987, the DRDO unsuccessfully attempted to find a solution for runway repairs. Later, DRDO proposed a French-origin mortar as a solution, which too failed, could not achieve the desired result in a time frame of 6 hours, an Army officer said. Subsequently, the Air HQ entrusted the CME with responsibility of finding a solution. Based on the shortcomings observed in previous trials, the team carried out lab trials on various compounds and mixtures from June to November last year in Pune, and prepared the mixture, an officer from the division said. Two public sector defense firms are hitting the capital markets to raise nearly Rs 6,000 crore in the first such IPOs in the defense sector after nearly 3 decades. Hindustan Aeronautics, which makes military aircraft and helicopters, is planning to raise about Rs 4,000 crore, while defense equipment maker Bharat Dynamics is estimated to raise about Rs 1,800 crore, according to bankers. Road shows for both these IPOs are already begun, and there was an overwhelming response for them from both domestic and foreign institutional investors, as both these companies are unique in nature with no domestic competitors, said an investment banker associated with the public offers. There are 9 central public sector undertakings under the administrative control of the Department of Defense Production, Ministry of Defense, of which Hindustan Aeronautics is the biggest. BEML was the first defense PSU to be listed, followed by Bharat Electronics. Despite a volatile secondary market, both of these IPOs will get a good response, especially from institutions, as the valuations in secondary market are stretched, said bankers. There is a good demand for the quality companies, especially from the domestic institutions, as secondary market is more volatile and fairly priced, said Vijaya Shankar, Sister Executive Director and Head of Equity, Kotak Investment Bank. HAL, which reported a revenue of Rs 17,952 crore and net profit of Rs 2,625 crore for the year ended March 2017, filed its draft prospectus to the Capital Market Regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India in October last year. The company, which is planning to sell 3.615 crore equity shares of a face value Rs 10, is valued at Rs 40,000 crore, $6.4 billion. Though there are no competitors for HAL in India, its global peers like Boeing CO and Airbus SE are valued at $204 billion and $64 billion respectively. A joint venture between Tata Advanced Systems and General Electric, which is setting up an aircraft engine component manufacturing cum research hub in Hyderabad, has already got orders for the next 5 years, a top official said. The facility is expected to be ready for manufacturing by the year end, catering to GE's global demands as well as India's defense market. The joint venture will also set up a skilling center to train youth in engine manufacturing. This facility will manufacture components for leading-edge aviation propulsion, LEAP, engines for jets, and will cater to aircraft manufacturers like Airbus and Boeing and supply components for India and global markets of GE, Vishal Wanku, president of GE South Asia, told journalists in Hyderabad on Monday at the venue of the groundbreaking ceremony. We have already received 200 orders from 35 aerospace companies even before the start of the facility, he said. While GE will bring its expertise in aircraft engine design and research, TASL will be the manufacturing partner. The upcoming facility in Adipatla on the outskirts of Hyderabad is at a location where Tata already has manufacturing units with other joint venture partners including Boeing. We have 2 aerospace parks in Hyderabad along with 5 airstrips that will help in setting up a skilling academy, said KT Rama Rao, Telangana Industries Minister.